Hailey Caitlin Rose Duff is a Scottish curler from Forfar. She is the 2022 Olympic champion in women's curling. At the international level, she is a 2021 European champion curler, playing lead for skip Eve Muirhead. At the national level, she is a Scottish Women's Championship bronze medalist, Scottish Mixed Doubles Championship bronze medalist, Scottish Junior Champion curler and silver medalist. Duff was appointed member of the Order of the British Empire in the 2022 birthday honours for services to curling. Career. World Junior Championships. Muirhead was born in Perth, Scotland, and first appeared on the world curling scene at the 2007 World Junior Curling Championships in Eveleth, Minnesota, as a third with skip Sarah Reid, and won the gold medal. At the 2008 Scottish Junior Women's Championship, Muirhead skipped her own team, winning all games, and thus qualifying for the next Junior World Championship. Muirhead was skipped for the Scottish team at the 2008 World Junior Curling Championships in Östersund, beating Sweden 12-3 in the final. Muirhead returned to the 2009 World Junior Curling Championships in Vancouver to play at the Vancouver Olympic Centre, future site of the 2010 Winter Olympics. There she faced the hometown Canadian team led by Caitlin Rose, in the final and defeated them 8-6. Thus Muirhead repeated as World Junior Champion skip and won her third World Junior Championship in a row. In December 2009, Muirhead was awarded the BBC Scotland Young Sports Personality of the Year for her achievements in curling. In 2010, Muirhead was too preoccupied with the Olympics to play at the World Juniors, but she was back at the 2011 World Junior Curling Championships in her native Scotland. For an unprecedented fourth time in her career, Muirhead won the gold medal at the World Juniors. She beat Canada's Trish Paulson by a score of 10-3 in the final. Winter Olympics. Muirhead was selected as skip for the Great Britain women's curling team at the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver, Canada. After having won only 3 of 9 round-robin matches with cliffhanger losses to the United States, Denmark, and Canada, the team failed to qualify for the semi-finals. She also broke her broom on the ice, a major curling faux pas. Muirhead continued as skip for the Great Britain women's curling team at the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia. She won the bronze medal as the Great Britain team skip, after beating Switzerland 6-5 in the bronze medal playoff, making her the youngest ever skip to win an Olympic medal. Muirhead was skip for the British team at the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. She led her team to a 6-3 robin record, which qualified Great Britain for a semi-final match-up against Sweden's Anna Hasselborg Rink. She lost to the Swedes in the semi-final, putting Team GB in the bronze medal game against Japan's Satsuki Fujisawa team. She lost this game as well, settling for 4th place. Muirhead was once again selected as skip for the women's curling team at the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, China. On the last day of events she led her team to a 10-3 win over Japan, winning her first ever gold Olympic medal. World Championships. Muirhead won the silver medal as the Scottish team skip at the 2010 Ford World Women's Curling Championship after losing 8-6 to Germany in the final, which went to an extra end. The team finished the round-robin matches in third place with an 8-3 record, then advanced to the final by winning the 3-4 page playoff against Sweden, and the semi-final against Canada, both games in 8 ends and on the same day. Her teammates were third Kelly Wood, second Lorna Vevers, lead Anne Laird and alternate Sarah Reid. Muirhead's rink did not win the Scottish Championship in 2011, but she was invited to play as Scotland's alternate at the 2011 Capital One World Women's Curling Championship, where the team finished 9th. The team did win the Scottish Championship in 2012, and would finish 6th at the 2012 Ford World Women's Curling Championship. She won the Scottish Championship for a fourth time in 2013. The team would go on to play at the 2013 World Women's Curling Championship, where they defeated Sweden's Margareta Sigfridsson in the final. The win made Muirhead the youngest skip to ever win the World Women's Curling Championship. Muirhead next made it to the Worlds in 2015 and finished in fourth place. At the 2016 World Women's Curling Championship, the team missed the playoffs and finished in fifth place, while at the 2017 World Women's Curling Championship, Muirhead would take home the bronze medal. Muirhead would not play at the World Championships again until 2021, after missing 2018 due to losing a playoff against that year's Scottish champion Hannah Fleming, losing the 2019 Scottish final to Sophie Jackson, and because the 2020 World Women's Curling Championship was cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At the 2021 World Women's Curling Championship, which was played in a biosecure bubble due to the ongoing pandemic, Muirhead led Scotland to a 6-7 record, for an 8th place finish. In 2022 she also partnered with fellow Scot and Olympic silver medalist Bobby Lammy to win the Mixed Doubles World Championship. Personal life. Muirhead grew up in Blair Atholl, Scotland, and plays golf off scratch handicap at Pitlochry Golf Course. She is an accomplished bagpiper, piping at 4 World Championships. On April 5, 2010, Muirhead modelled at the 8th annual fashion show Dress to Kilt. It was announced on May 17, 2010 that Muirhead would be the new ambassador for Piping Live 2010, a festival dedicated to playing the bagpipes which would run from 9-15 August later in the year. On June 14, 2010 it was reported that Muirhead had turned down the chance to become a professional golfer after receiving 2 scholarships from American universities. There is a portrait of her with broom, clubs, and pipes at the National Galleries, Scotland. Eve opened the National Curling Academy in Stirling in 2017. In 2015 she was diagnosed with celiac disease and in 2018 underwent hip surgery. In 2018 she received the honorary degree of Doctor of the University from the University of Stirling. Muirhead was appointed member of the Order of the British Empire in the 2020 Birthday Honours for services to curling and Officer of the Order of the British Empire in the 2022 Birthday Honours, also for services to curling. Muirhead's father, Gordon Muirhead, was also an international curler. He competed in the 1992 Winter Olympics, where curling was a demonstration sport, and was alternate for Scotland's 1999 gold medal-winning World Championship team. He won world silver medals in 1992, 1993, and 1995. She has 2 brothers, Glenn and Thomas Muirhead, who are also both accomplished curlers. Teams: JR = Junior, E = European, W = World, O = Olympics. Grand Slam record. Muirhead and her rink won their first ever Grand Slam event by winning the 2013 Players' Championship. It marked the first time a European team has ever won a Grand Slam event, and the second non-Canadian team. It was also the first time a non-Canadian team has ever won the Players. Muirhead faced the Swedish Margareta Sigfridsson in the final, in a rematch of the 2013 World Championships. The Players' final was also the first ever Grand Slam final between 2 non-Canadian teams. Muirhead won a second straight Grand Slam, at the 2013 Curlers' Corner Autumn Gold Curling Classic, becoming the first non-Canadian skip to win 2 Grand Slam titles in their career. Muirhead won a third slam at the 2014 Colonial Square Ladies Classic and followed it up with a fourth slam at the inaugural Women's 2014 Canadian Open of Curling. She won her 5th Grand Slam and 3rd in a row, by winning the 2015 Players' Championship. She won a 6th Grand Slam title by winning the 2016 Players' Championship.